Hello, welcome back to the channel. We're back at Pado Performance today. Going to hit a pull session, so I'm going to film it for the YouTube. I'm currently 3 weeks and 1 day out from my photo shoot, so food got dropped last week. The weight still hasn't followed, but condition is definitely improving every single day. Like, I'm pretty happy with the look already, so anything from here is just going to be a bonus. Like, we're already, I would say, shoot ready. Like, the goal for this photo shoot was never to be stage lean, never to be like crazy conditioning. It's more of a lifestyle look that I'm going for. I'm going to be shooting on a beach, so that's kind of more of like the fitness kind of look that we're going for. Mainly just to appeal to my kind of audience and just to see how the body responded to a different kind of prep. Like, food is still above 3,000 calories every day. Cardio is only just gone up to 35 minutes per day. I was doing 30 minutes in off season, so that extra 5 minutes is a breeze, especially now I'm like what, 13 kilos down. So body weight at peak off season was 110 kilos. This morning I was 96.4, so we're like nearly 14 kilos down now, and I think I've been dieting about 8 or 9 weeks. Realistically, I think I want to be under 95 for the shoot. Me and Jason said, let's aim for 94, so that is probably as far as we'll take it. I'm still getting a cheat meal every week, so life is still very, very good. Training's still flying. If anything, strength is on the up. Not lost any muscle, and I feel like the leaner I get, the fuller I get, and I always look better the sharper I get as well. So yeah, big session going down today. Every session's big at the moment. Like I said, strength is still progressing, training is still progressing. So 3 weeks tomorrow until the shoot, and I'm going to vlog as much as I can leading up to that and on the day of the shoot. First exercise, rope lat pullover. I like to start the majority of my back sessions with these. Just get some good blood flow into the lats before we go into anything heavy. So nothing crazy weight-wise on here, more about the contraction, just priming the back. Ready for the rows and things like that.
If you're talking the hardest, gigs better pop up in your thoughts as an artist. Jeez. Taught in the market, everybody wants to know where walk in the park is. Walk in the party, sporting Armani. Half of the crowds all snorting my Charlie. Sorted the bar, time to sort the panani. Chicks looking at me like, talk to me darling. Hollering at man, winking, smiling and wanna attack man. I think these lighties loving my black gang. Everyone's
two working sets on here. Last set will be a drop set, and then we'll get into the heavier stuff. I feel like this year is the first year my back has actually grown. Completely different style of training since I started working with Jace. A lot more basic, heavy stuff. Heavy rows, heavy RDLs, Smith machine rows, bent over rows. Kind of like the old school kind of training. And I think the back's connected very well with it. Yeah, there's some single arm stuff. Hopefully next year the back won't be so shit. Question for everyone, drop in the comments what kind of music you like training to. For me, it's usually techno or something heavy. Currently listening to Adam Bayer's set at Ultra this week, so that's my kind of vibe. But drop a comment below what kind of music you like listening to, and I'll try some of them out.
Flipping like a quarter or a brick. Bag 28 with the thought of a jib. Anybody thinks they can talk to my clip, well then I'm covered in red like a portion of chips. Pour me a drink. Big fur jacket, that's the thoughts of a pimp. I used to be quiet, did that sort anything? So I had to run right when I bought me a ting. Walk with my ting, peddling morphine. Them times there, I was licking out more green. Skip couple years, 07 the story. Now I'm hollow man, with some heavy Dior jeans. Bitch niggas looking for glory. Wanna be peace so they can tell you a story. It'll get bloody and it'll get gory. Clapped in the net like a mandarin saw free. Yeah, I got my Sutton there upon me. So much straps, I'll have a weaponry orgy.
Smith bent over row now, so building that like mid upper back thickness. I think this is a good exercise for anyone who struggles with your standard bent over row. A lot less pressure on your lower back. It's much easier to set up, easier to get right. So I just like to set up with my feet directly under it, and with pulling to the midsection. And you just want to make sure that you're keeping your back pretty much parallel to the floor when you're doing these. Just do a warm-up set to start off with.
Try and nick me for a murder, but it could have been the man that had the weapon before me. Be white green, I'll be peddling all free. Drop P a box, it was just under 4G. Jeez. I told him weigh the 10s at 2 grams and weigh the 8s about 4G. TB Tiny, Carlton and Jim Jones holding it down while they handle the clock. Pussy O's got my man.
Heavy as fuck, this Smith machine. Just gonna start warming up on the T-bar. Hoping to get 4 plates for the top working set today, but we'll see how it goes. The Smith machine rows have definitely took it out of me a little bit. One thing I was going to say is getting a good amount of views on the videos, a lot more than I expected actually, but not enough subscribers, not enough likes. So if you're enjoying the videos, please like them, please subscribe. It would mean a lot, it would go a long way. And if you want to comment any video ideas, any questions you've got, anything like that, please feel free.
Your man, them and what? Me and you are cool, but you can stand there and watch. My PYGs, I put their hands on your watch. Be easy, I put your mans in a box. Young like TB, JJ and Shocks. I treat my little niggas like fam, not a boss. All my man them are hot, but your man them are wash. Beat couple shots and you ran to the cops.
Reverse pec deck, so this is an exercise that you see get butchered a lot in the gym. A lot of people seem to get this wrong. And what we need to think about is the rear delt is literally a tiny muscle on the back of here. It's not the strongest of muscles. We don't want to be coming right back here. If we're coming too far back, then we're going to start incorporating traps. What I like to do is think about dragging the weight with my rear delt. Rather than trying to shift big load, think about dragging the weight with that small muscle. Always lead with your elbow first. That's just going to give you that much better connection. Always sit to the back of the seat with your chest into the pad. Elbows high and drag it back. If you're doing it right, you should feel it here, not here.
4-5, they couldn't handle the shock. I talk about that handgun a lot, but that one collar man handles a lot. All the black gang fam, I handled a lot. Me and Foss bagging up grams at the spot. Shots in my grind gear, jumped in my vehicle. All gassed up, now I'ma slang me a rock.
I've got Connor, my client, on stage in just under 2 weeks. He's looking absolutely insane. He's doing first timers classic out here in Sydney. He's pretty much skinned now. Pushed him hard these last couple of weeks, but it's paid off massively. So I'll probably get a session with him leading up to the show. We've got Matt coming to film the show day, so that will be another video coming up. After that, then got my shoot. Naomi's probably going to be jumping in on the shoot. I've tried to twist her arm into doing it. She's looking insane at the moment as well. She's been dieting for a long time. She's definitely shoot ready. She says she's not, but she definitely is. And then we fly home a few days after the shoot, and the weekend I get home, we've got Ryan and Becky on stage, PCA first timers. Becky doing bikini, Ryan doing open bodybuilding. They're both pretty much there, probably could compete in 2 weeks, but they've got another 5 weeks yet, so should be landing them bang on the money. Buzzing for that, same again. Got a videographer coming for that, so literally putting a lot of effort, a lot of time into this YouTube channel over the coming months.
Look what the cat dragged in. Look what the cat dragged in. Look what the cat dragged in. Look what the cat dragged. Cream of the crop shit. I got chicks all scheming to what gigs. They feeling my hot shit. BB wanna lean in my cockpit. Feeling my chopstick. Diabetes, feeling the chocolate. Beating it off shit. Have a threesome, peas in the pot shit. I'm a beat artist, I done it bareback, I take chances. Straight nasty, I ain't glassing. I'm a breast man, but I rate arses. Late parties, but I ain't dancing. Cavossy ain't filling up 8 glasses.
This year is definitely the most and quickest my arms have ever grown. And I think it just comes down to all my arm work is superset work, or 90% of it is. So after every back session, there's a bicep superset. After every push session, there's a tricep superset. Then there's also some heavier stuff in there, like after this, I'll do a dumbbell hammer curl. After push, I'll do a tricep dip. So it's like a lot of volume, but clustered together. And the majority of it is in like the 12 to 15 rep range. So a lot of blood flow, a lot of volume. And instead of doing like an arm day, they're tagged onto every upper body day. And it's definitely worked.
Yeah, that's how we roll. She wearing a Rolex, all those moving cold, and I'm on that grown flex. I bet you that they fold. These niggas make some bold threats. I'm living by that code, technicolor coat like I'm Joseph. She's in a sexy robe, she's in a sexy robe. I'm gonna get them both. Call me a dog, I go fetch. I'm gonna get them smoked, I'm gonna get them ghosted. I'm over the west coast, mashing at me looks grotesque. Right now I'm moving dolo, I'm kinda on my solo shit. My missus just got FOMO, booked us a quick late Como. Life ain't easy, I'm in control though. Lengthy and I can throw that. Trying to find you a helmet Todo. I'm not the Wizard of Oz, I smoked that witch. Back in the days when I was in PJs, talking about those MTV days. Back to the time of the trapping relay, washing up, bagging up that free base. She's trying to get my details these times, I'm trying to watch that he